Hello, Aubrey here, and welcome back to our Banished attempts at the Mountain Men Challenge or achievement. So this is actually our second attempt. We did do an attempt previously, I think it was like a month ago, and we learned a lot of things from that attempt. Do I remember half of the things that we learned? No, but we'll figure it out. So the Mountain Men achievement is using a harsh climate and a small mountainous map, maintain a population of 50 people for 20 years. And this is Banished. It is probably one of the first, if not the best city builders, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. So let's go ahead and get started with a brand new game. We are going to do the similar start where the terrain type is mountain, train size is small because that is what is needed for the achievement. We are going to go harsh climate, disasters on, and starting conditions hard. These are not required for the achievement, but I'm apparently just trying to make it as hard as possible on myself. So, I mean, if you're not going to do it hard, why do it, right? I guess. Let's go ahead and head in. Hey, what's up, Kelpie? How you doing? Okay, so first things first, we have to get all of our widgets up. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Priority, paths, camera. Okay, yeah, so we don't need any of those. Yeah, Kelpie, how you doing? Are you feeling better? I hope you are back to 100%. It sucks you've been not feeling well for so long. Doing better? Yay! You're setting up at Comic-Con. Awesome. Very fun. Hey, Dark Shadows. How's it going? I almost said happy Friday. I feel like it should be a Friday. My kiddo has school off tomorrow, so I'm like debating taking tomorrow off. 3.5 weeks. Oh, no. Oh, but I'm so glad you're doing better. I don't know if this is the order that I wanted. You know what? I think I want event log up top, and then professions. We're going to do in like a kind of a tapering down. So I guess resource limits is at the bottom. Okay. So we have started off with 16 folks this time. And we do need to get up to 50. It looks like we have 8 children, which is kind of a lot. I'm not used to having that many children at the start. Yeah, definitely good luck at Comic-Con. Alright, so here is our starting storage cart. Let's take a look at the map really quick and see what we're working with. So we do have actually a really nice forest area over here, and another over here. So if we do like our central hub kind of here, and then potentially a trading post here. Oh yeah, the Jumbo Junimo and your fox scarf. That would be so awesome. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so it looks like that the map is basically just our side. We could potentially head over here, but for the most part, I don't think we're really going to want to. Okay, so we start here, expand to here, and then we can expand to here and expand into here and then cross over if we need to. If we do that, though, we're going to have to do bridge and then another bridge, so. All right, let's, I guess let's just clear up this whole area. So what we're going to want to do is, I'm going to try to remember where everything is. Oh, and we decided that the boarding house, while it worked out, it probably is not the best way to go. So I think we're going to do individual houses this time. And I think as long as we get everything stored, like everybody having a house early enough, I think we'll be okay. I don't know why I'm so nervous right now. Like, I am actually nervous about getting started. Because I feel like just one wrong move. Okay, so first I want to plan where I'm going to put the trading post because it's big. I want to make sure that there's going to be some space for it. And what was the... Oh gosh, I don't even remember how to turn them. There we go. Oh, and yeah, the water here is just a little off. I am so nervous. Okay, ooh, actually right in here, is going to work for a trading post. That's perfect. Okay. So I'm going to set this up here, but we are going to pause it. We're just not even going to worry about that for now. So it looks like we're going to end up having a road coming from here straight over to here. Kind of works perfectly right to the cart. And that'll be our like main thoroughfare or thoroughfare. What's the word? I think it's thoroughfare. Okay, might as well just get started on that. Get started on removing like any resource they can over here. So we're gonna need wood, we're gonna need stone. I'm gonna try not to cut into over here just yet, but all of this should be pretty nice. And we are going to leave it stockpile. Let's stockpile it up. I guess right here is fine. Nice big stockpile. Okay. And as they're doing that, I will go ahead and figure out some other things. Okay, so food-wise, we're definitely going to want a fishing dock. And again, this is going to be a little awkward with the location here. We might have to do like a... Yeah, this is going to be really awkward. Okay. Alright then. Here? Oh, there's just like that one spot. All of these have... Oh, did I find one? No, there's one spot. Here? Okay. Oh, we got one. Okay, and that's actually right next to the where the trading post is going to be, so that's actually kind of perfect. Okay, all of our people right now are laborers. We probably want to set up a couple people as builders. I don't really mind them being laborers for now though, and then let's build a couple wooden houses. I have one right at the edge here. It's raining. I kind of want them to be close, but not too close. This will be like a nice little area. So it should be, what, 4 families? You know what, I kind of want to cancel these. Move them over a little bit. Where's the cancel? Okay, 1, 2 spaces between. Like here? Okay, I like it. We're going to put another one on the other side. I think we're going to do just one on the other side, and then we'll put the woodcutter right next door. Services. No, this is... Is it under services? Gosh, I don't remember where everything is. There we go. Production. Woodcutter. Perfect. Right there. Okay. We'll add a couple more builders just so they can get going. And we will let them fly a little bit more. I think this house we might not do. We'll put one over here right by the fishing. So yeah, how's everybody's week going so far? I know Kelpie, you're heading over to the Comic-Con. Anybody doing anything fun for Easter? We have like a egg hunt that my kiddo's very excited about. And he's also excited that he doesn't have school tomorrow. Let's see. We definitely want to start on the hunting cabin and the gatherer's hut pretty soon. So let's just get that set where we're gonna have it. Yeah, like I remember being a kid and doing egg hunts a lot, and they were always such a good time. Although we used to go camping when it was Easter. Let's see, where's the edge? Where's the edge of the building? Right here. Yeah, we used to go camping a lot when it was Easter. Firewood is low. Yep. Okay, so we got our first house. They have 3 kids. No wonder we have so many kids. Oh my goodness. It's a 14-year-old and a 12-year-old with 3 kids. One's a... I'm not even going to try to understand that, but yeah. Food is low, yeah, because everybody's taking all the food. Here, let's pause these for now. I want to get the firewood going. Oh, that's awesome. Did your friend's family do a lot for Easter? Guess we don't need that many builders. Okay, we should undo these. Assign somebody here. Assign a couple people here. Unpause this one. Oh, so it's going to be a little bit of surprise? Awesome. That's always fun. It's always neat seeing what other people do to like celebrate different holidays. And it's funny how sometimes it's so similar. Okay, we got this dirt road here. I wonder if I can like... the best way to arch it this way. Can almost get it. We got a little bit of an issue there, but that's fine. The house in the cart, in the tree, I shouldn't have put that house there. Okay, we'll do more people fishing, because yeah, we need food. And we'll undo this house also. Oh. Go build that other house first. Alright, we are in late summer. Okay, so we gotta get a little bit of a move on, but I think we're pretty good. Got these going on. I wonder if I should put another stockpile over here. Just like kind of right on the edge here. We'll probably do like a house in here. So they don't have to walk quite as far. A child named Melissio is born. Where's the child? Oh my goodness, there they are. Okay, so everybody's got food that has a house, so we are good to build the next house. So that everybody has a house before winter comes. How's our firewood doing? Okay, yeah, we've got 94, which is fine. I think our limit's set to 200, so I guess we'll get up to there. That's fine. And then we wait. Hey, Backflippius. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm looking so forward to Grimshire, getting back into it once they get more updates. I have missed playing that severely. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so we have this house, but it doesn't seem like anybody wants to move into it. Is it because we don't have any food? I mean, I guess that would be a bit of a problem. I wonder if I should have done these first and just ignored their housing situation. Oh, I hate it when they do this. So they split up the family. Okay, that is so annoying. I guess that means I need to build another house for people to work over here. Maybe like right here at the bend. Yeah. I hadn't played Banished in quite some time, and so I'm really glad that I got back into it. There's only a couple achievements that I didn't end up getting. And lo and behold, I think the saves are local, and so like I couldn't go back to my old saves, which is really sad because one of my saves I had like 1,000 people, and it was like pretty well done. I thought I was doing good, but I didn't have like the achievement to have like the amount of time was the issue, because typically like I didn't play long enough. Died of starvation. Yep. Okay. We should have gotten these going sooner. My bad. That was my bad. Another child died of starvation. Uh-oh. Well, why'd you move out of your house with your... Why did you move out? I don't get it. I don't get why they moved out. Yeah, I feel like this start wasn't great. I think I focused on the wrong things. I think last time when I did the boarding house first, I was able to concentrate on putting up the buildings and getting food production going a little bit better. I probably should have done something similar, like just ignored housing, period. Yeah, because this is not going well. Okay, I think I'm gonna restart. Let's go. Quit. New. And you know what? I didn't change the town name. That's my problem, right? Dillwood Creedley? Okay, let's go with that one. Alright, what do we got? This map is horrible. Oh my gosh, this is the worst map I've seen in a while. Oh, I don't know about this. Like, this is actively horrible, right? I mean, we'll try. This is really bad though. Okay, so we're early spring. It's already winter. We've got 15 people. Only 7 children this time. Okay, so less mouths to feed that aren't producing. It's quite the walk to get to water unless we set up like fishing here. Okay. So what we're going to do this time is we're going to set up our hunting and herbalist first, because that always makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. So that one's probably going to be here. Gatherer. across. Should we get in Forest Lodge? So we keep the trees going. I think that's technically next door. Okay. That one we're gonna pause. We're gonna start those first. So we got a dirt road coming here. And bring this back. Okay. So we got our road figured out. It's gonna be along here. How far does the tree thing reach? That reaches very far. Okay. So our stockpile will stick right next to the cart. And we will build our boarding house. Right across. And this is going to get torn down eventually. But for now, everybody in one area. Okay. As far as resources, we're going to pull... Oops, resource removal. Just get all of this. All right, have at it. Okay, all laborers for now. You know what, we'll do a couple builders. And I want them to build the hunting cabin first, so let's pause on this. The woodcutter can be first, or not first, but like in there. So what does everybody else do when they play Banished? If anybody has played this and tried the... I don't know if you'd call this the challenge mode, but like the challenging... Trying to get all the achievements. I saw that there's a bunch of like guides on like how to do it, but it all seems very subjective. Like... Everybody's experience seems very different. Alright, one of our kids already grew up. Nice. Okay, this is about to start being built. Perfect, just a couple more logs. There it goes. Our first building being erected. It always did eventually. Nice. Alright, we've got food coming in this time, so we are a little bit ahead of where we were. What is this one doing? Need more logs. We already marked these trees to be cut, yeah, so. Did I mark these ones? Cut these trees. Okay, this building's going up. Hey, what's up, Strawberry Field Berry? How's it going? That's gonna need a lot of stone. I guess we do have... Oh, we've got iron. That's the stone. 30. Alright, woodcutter next, and then we will get our boarding house up. My priority. Increase priority. Boop. Okay, we're now in summer. Pop down to just 2 builders. Woodcutter. We happen to be out of wood though. Let's get this going. More trees. So I don't want to like dig into this area because this is where our food production is going to be for the most part. Let's see, can I even do like a fisher off of this little tiny little fishing dock? Technically, yeah, I can actually. Okay. That's something to consider. And that's a little far. It might not be too bad. Right in here. Okay, nobody is starving this time, right now. They might freeze. It is early autumn. We need to get this built ASAP. Maybe you just collect some of the stone in here. Get the stone. I'm usually like very hesitant to put all of my stuff so close together, but I mean, I guess we really don't have a choice on this map. Okay, our woodcutter has hit max. That is a good sign. We need more stones. Can you guys get the stones, please? Like all the stones right here. Right here. Get the stones. Okay, here we go. Build! The snow is coming. Build like your lives depend on it. Okay, everybody moved in. Everybody's got a home. Great. Oh, that was a little touch and go there, but we did it. Okay, let's grab more foresters. We will keep one person on building just in case I decide to unpause this. I guess we can unpause the fishing dock. We've got the stuff we need. Hey, what's up, Warren? Lurking on your phone. Well, I hope you have a pleasant sleep tonight. Thank you so much for stopping in. Oh, this was a mild winter, huh? It's like 33. Okay, so we got two. Oh, we didn't check out where a trading post could potentially go. That is going to be important. Oh yeah, we're going to need a blacksmith. So all that stuff I think we're going to stick over here. The boarding house will still kind of be in like a little central location. Maybe eventually we'll put houses. I don't know where, but dum, 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 dum. Where is the trading post again? There it is. Trading post. Okay. Don't tell me that this isn't going to be able to go anywhere. Okay, it can go right here. Anywhere else? Oh, I guess over here would actually be better because it'll be out of the zone. We will have to walk a little bit further, but not too bad. I can kind of stick it pretty far out in the water. So it'll eventually go right there. we might as well just have them kind of clearing out all of the area over here. We're not really going to do anything over here. I wonder if everybody could just live in the boarding house for the entirety of this achievement. That'd be kind of funny. Alright, let's start planning where everything else is gonna go. So, set our dirt road, just a nice straight dirt road. Blacksmith's gonna be pretty important to get up fairly soon. Maybe like right here. And the tailor right across the way. I mean, they're still having kids, right? Backflippus, Backflippius? Sorry. Do you know if there's like a population limit? Because if it's 50, like it seems like there's a lot of slots. If it's 50, I might just let them kind of do their thing. Because I noticed with the inventory, they have a nice variety. They still have kids. I just don't know if like new families are formed in the boarding house or if they have to have like the movement to a home to like get out of their family unit, you know? Be interesting to see. Oh, the storage cart is full. That's a good problem to have. Okay, let's build more storage. Maybe put like a storage barn right here. Yeah, I guess the silver lining though is like we're not looking for long-term growth, right? We're just looking for an immediate 50 and then chillin'. I really don't care to have hundreds of people here. I don't even think we could. This little spot of land is so like unwieldy. I don't know. Might have to like cross here and see about. So I wonder how much the bridges actually are right here. Well, that's not too bad. Can we do better? 28 and 7 looks like it's about it. Yeah. About this way. 24 and 6? Oh. Well, now you're talking. Let me just build a bridge. I think we'll go prioritize this and this. How many people did we start with? I guess 3 less than we have. Okay, the woodcutter is good. We have 509 stored up. Maybe I will just actually pull them off woodcutting, just period. I know they'll go do other things, or they'll go be a laborer if they're at their max, but I think we've got quite the buffer built up. We can probably last like a year or two. Alright, and once they are able to cross over here, I'm gonna have them probably just clear everything out that I can. Dirt road. How is the reserve of food low? Because it's not stored. Okay, we now have our path across. Let's go ahead and get some resources. Okay, so now we've hit the tool low. The 80 stone is going to be the problem for the trading post. I do want to get it up as soon as possible, though. Maybe we'll farm over here? I don't know. I don't know why they decided the fishing dock was the most important, but go off. I wish you could just tell them to work close jobs in the winter. I mean, I guess you can sort of with the priority. Hey, what's up, Robert? How's it going? Okay, we now have food storage. I think I'll just leave the cart there. Sometimes I destroy the cart, but we'll just leave it. It's not doing any harm. Reminds us of our roots. Okay, it's been a while since anybody's had a baby. I think I do need to build a wooden house just to get people moving around. I can fit one right here. Nice. Yeah, stone's gonna be quite an issue. Maybe we just tell them selectively to get stone. Let's cancel the removals over here. And I'll tell them just get the stone. Oh, my blacksmith is working overtime over there. do we have more firewood stored? I haven't had somebody on firewood in a while. Interesting. Very interesting. I love that you can actually see them running over and then the number starts ticking up. Alright, our blacksmith has hit his limit. Oh, we do get a new child. Okay. Augustus. I mean, 6 years is kind of a long time to wait. That is a very big family that just moved in there. Okay, so now I'm going to be doing that balancing act between making sure my population doesn't stop growing, but then also, like, I need to build up enough resources for the trader very soon. Maybe we just let them start chipping away at that. Eventually it'll get done. I think over here we should probably put down a storage little spot. Alright, and just like that, we have 32 coats. We have 49, I almost said weapons, tools. And we're keeping up with the logs. Nice. Okay, our health is starting to decline a little bit. Maybe we get the herbalist soon. Right, I'm pulling off the tailor, I'm pulling off the blacksmith. When they get a little bit low, hopefully I'll notice. Woodcutter can stay. I think we put a random house way out here and just see who moves in. Yeah, we're down to 3 kids. Oof. Two. We need more kids. 1. Yeah, we are down to a single child. That's not good. I bet you they're gonna get this house done before they get that other one done. Wow, they actually do get a lot of fish. They're fishing in that little river. She basically made a bridge across. I wonder if they can like walk over here because of that. Probably not. That'd be pretty funny. Oh, I was wrong. They're doing this house first. Good on you. Okay, a new couple. Great. Okay, trading post going up. That was actually a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. To get all the resources there for it. Alright, now it would be great if y'all would start having kids. That would be wonderful. Alright, trading post. Let's get what, 200 firewood, 20 coats, 20 tools? I don't know about putting the tools in there. What do we have a lot of? We got a pretty good amount of everything. I guess venison we have a lot of. We had some venison in here. Like 100. Oh no. Somebody died during childbirth. That's unfortunate. It looks like the child was still born. He was born. I'm like keeping my eyes peeled for a trader. I was like, oh, is that a trader? No, it's deer. It's just deer. Hello, what's going on, Umbu Pro? Or is it Umbu Prob? Hi, hi. How are you? You know what the heck? We'll put a couple tools in there too. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Oh, bop. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, I'm gonna have that in my head now. Thank you, Bop Rob. No, you're fine. Okay, we are finally building the herbalist. Although, everybody is still fairly healthy. I think it's because we have such a nice diverse amount of, or type of food they're eating. I mean, it was my fault for singing it, I will say. Okay, we got another family. How's this house come in? Need more stone? Of course. Of course we need more stone. Okay, we're gonna take them off of this. Maybe stick them on blacksmithing for a little while. I know it doesn't work like that where I can like assign them directly. Okay, and we got a young family. Yay! Paul and Sandrea. Best of luck. Ooh, I saw we had herbs for a second, or medicine. And then it was used. But still, we had it for a split second. For a moment. Okay, cool. This one's gonna get built. And then I think everybody is out of the boarding house. Nice. There's a lot of food still in there, but I think we're gonna leave it just in case we have like an oopsie. Although I think they're actually taking food out and moving it potentially. I don't know. And we finally got 2 new kids. Great. Great, great. Okay, another young couple. Perfect. I think we've only got potentially one more couple because we've got Vanessa and Tillison and Mitcher. So it looks like Mitcher needs to find himself a wife. Let's do another house on this end, maybe? How do we all of a sudden have 78 stored stone? What? Oh, it's all from over here. Oh, they finally got their stuff together and dealt with that area. Okay, so what I'm thinking is once we finally get crops, this might be a good crop area, and this might be a good crop area. It's very small, but then like this might also. And then potentially over here also. Traders will come here, right? Like... Oh, thank you so much, Umbop. Are you sure you wanted to do that? That is way, way too kind. Thank you. I love the little animation though. That is so cute. Is that from anything specific? It's adorable. It kind of looks like a lemon. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Stardew, another game I miss dearly. Always a good time. What are your thoughts about the new dating, or not? Well, I guess yeah, the Bachelor. We're just gonna say it, the Bachelor, the new Bachelor. Okay, we're starting to get kids. Very good, very good. Okay, we had them move in. They had another child because their kids moved out. Great. Love to see it. There is going to be. So he announced the 1.7 Bachelor and Bachelorette. So yeah. And Kelpie. Yeah. That is my thought exactly. You don't think it's too narrow here, do you? Like, did I make this too narrow and they can't come? They've got to be able to, right? Marlene and Krobus. So you already can do Krobus. Or not marry, but, you know, roommate. He's the best roomie. Okay, switch back over. No, not New Townsfolk. So Clint is one of the options, and I'm gonna say Sandy, and if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure it's Sandy, though. You always end up with Penny. Interesting. Why Penny? Just out of curiosity. She's very sweet, and I love the red hair. I just always thought it was, like, interesting that you could lose all of your hearts with her for doing, like, one answer incorrect. Okay, I'm starting to think that we can't get anybody in here, like, it's too narrow. Oh, no. Because it's been a while, right? They should have come. The trader should have been here. And do we try, like, over here? Like, barely stick out? Can I even? Like, is that enough space? Yeah, Penny's your friend's favorite, Kelpie. She is adorable. She definitely is. And I always make sure that I do the house for them. Alright, what do we think? Do I make the trading post here and see if it's just like a space issue that we haven't gotten anybody? I'll give it another year, and if nobody comes, then I don't know. Maybe I can put it down here? They gotta be able to get through, right? They wouldn't give me a map that you can't have a trader on. Would they? Yeah, they would. They definitely would. Okay. We're on Autumn 5. At Autumn 6, if we still haven't had a trader, I'm going to tear this one down and build the other one. Alright, we need to start thinking about potentially a schoolhouse for our kids. Yeah, right? Like, they definitely need their space. Alright, what if the school is here? What if I move it and they still don't come? What do we do? I feel like I'm gonna need a trader in this map. Alright, now we got like the population surge. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got a nice young couple moving in. Just double checking our kid status. Okay, perfect. Alright, I think we are good for houses until Jarvid gets a little bit older. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's just like too shallow right here. merchant. Oh my gosh. We got our merchant. Okay, so they can reach. That's very good. What do you got? They got beans. Definitely want the beans. Wait, no, they're selling beans, not bean seeds. These are just like the beans. No, I need seeds. Can I place an order? All they have is the food. Okay. Not what we need. Alright, goodbye. Okay, so we can cancel this. I was so close to destroying this building like half a season ago too. I'm really glad that I didn't. Do you guys think we should put anything else in the trading post? Like, I'm wondering how much all this stuff is going to cost me, like the seeds. I want to say it's like 500. We get more kids. Yeah. All right, we're up to almost as many kids as adults. That's a little scary. And they're all going to be kids for quite some time. Yeah, Kid Nation. Lure the Flies Colony. Oh, so what's actually going to happen, I think, is they're going to start school. And then I'm just going to have a huge gap of time. But I think this is the perfect time to do it because their parents are old, but not too old. Like, they got a good 20 years in them, right? And then brought up a more cursed story. I don't think I'm not familiar with Kid Nation. Should I be happy about that? It sounds like. Alright, we got a teacher. Our first teacher. Alright, and now we wait for a good trader. Okay, this map, I mean, you guys heard me be like, what in the world is this map? But you know what? It's turning out okay. Oh. Ooh. That's not good. Alright, well, it's a nice little lull. We're just gonna have them collect some resources. Everybody just kind of hang out, relax. Should probably up how many people are working on food production because we're gonna about to have more mouse to feed. Maybe up the wood also. You set 2 teachers. You can set 2 teachers. Ah, interesting. We're having even more kids. Love to see it. Yeah, I think for now we're just gonna chill out with the status quo a little bit. We've got plenty of tools, we've got plenty of clothing. We're just gonna chill. Alright, we got barren landscape. Whoosh. I think at 10, I think Alice right here is going to be our first child, and maybe Jarvid over in the school. Alright, we're maxed at the wood again. So we have had a death. I don't know if I should build the cemetery yet. I'm definitely not building a mine. We know what happens when we build a mine. People die. I'm not ready for that. Not yet. Maybe we'll think about putting a well in. Have a schoolhouse. Hospital might be nice eventually, but town hall's way too expensive. Chapel and then cemetery. Do we have space for a cemetery right over here? We do. Okay. I was kind of hoping to farm here, but maybe putting a cemetery over here is not a bad idea. Little 9x7. It would take 27 stone. Maybe not right up against the house. Maybe give them a little bit of space. It's a pretty good location for a cemetery, I think. May we not have to use it for quite some time. Alright, first two students, Alice and Jarvid. Yay! I should probably keep it on 10 times speed, but it just scares me. Okay, so the food seems to be pretty stable at around 700 to 800. 3 students. I'm just watching my food numbers just to make sure that they don't go down too quickly. But I think everybody's in pretty good location, like proximity to where they're working. So they're moving pretty quick. They have tools. Most of our, like the older adults are educated, but most of our population is not. But we're making up for it by making sure their houses are close, and there's a lot of them working. Cemetery is done. Space for 15 graves. That should be plenty. Got another child born. Jarvid's already 12. So when I see Jarvid get into the workforce, we've got Jarvid and what else? Was it Alice? Alas? Yeah, so, oh, that won't work. And they're both males. That won't work. Okay. I'll have to wait until a female ages up as well. I just don't like building a house when there's not a couple available, because then sometimes families split up when they're like, well, my job's over here and my job's over here, and they just can't seem to come to a resolution. Look how pretty all those spots of green within the white is. It's beautiful. This game is so pretty. For like how old the game is, it's amazingly pretty. Alright, we're up to 5 students. Let's see. I bet you Rodolph is also a male, but let's double check. Yeah, also a boy. All of the kids growing up right now are boys. Got an 8-year-old. Oh my gosh, so many students. But yeah, again, this is the best time for it. I know we're gonna take quite a hit for a little bit with our workforce, but we have everything we need built. We've got enough workers to like do everything. I am a little concerned about a teacher dying. Who's our teacher? Yeah, right? We have a couple girls, but yeah, they're like 8 and the boys are like 12. So like 6 and he's 13. Where is our teacher? There's our teacher. Tillison. Okay, the teacher's 26, so I'm not as worried about them dying, but they're also, I don't think it matters that they're uneducated themselves, which is a good, interesting thing. Alright, so Lisetta is probably the oldest girl. All the others seem to be boys. Paletti is 9. Housing. We got 7. Melina is 8. Yeah, so our 11-year-old. Where'd she go? Lizetta, 10-year-old. What age should they move out? Like 14? No, apparently not 14 to be no longer a student, because he is 14. When did they become a part of the labor force? Okay, a boat with seeds about now would be great. Our food is dipping a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna need a trader to come real soon. That'd be great. Trader? No? Wow, it's a cold winter, 1918. Woof. It's not even winter, it's late autumn. It is dropping. Yeah, that first winter, I think it was only like 28. It's cold, cold this time. It's not even winter yet. He's already 16 and he's still a student? How long do they stay a student? It's gonna be awesome though once they all stop being students and start joining the workforce. Like, it would be even more awesome if the trader would show up and give me some seeds. No. No. Maybe 18, yeah. I'm hoping it's soon because we are down to one laborer, and if I lose my teacher, we're gonna be pretty bad shape. Let's say let's drop our herbalist for now. Unless they drop out. Yeah, I think they only drop out technically when your teacher leaves. So, and then you lose all the class, and so none of them are technically educated, which is horrible. Trader! Oh my gosh, trader. He's got sheep! Okay. I need 2 sheep. I don't think I have near enough stuff for it. Can I type in? I can, okay. Ooh, yay! Okay, what do we keep? Let's keep some of our tools. Oops. Okay. 2 sheep. That sounds good. Okay, now with livestock, we need to build them a pen. Pasture. Okay, so the pasture is going to be over here. Can we rotate the pasture? Yeah, we can. Okay, cool. 14 by 9. Do you guys know what the most optimal size for the pasture is? Is it a 10 by 10? I might have to look this up because I want to do an optimal size. Let's see. This is not helpful. This one is not helpful. (20 by 20) pastures. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's what they're saying. That's so big. Do I even have that kind of space? I mean, I could probably put it over here. Is that what we do? Just stick the pasture over on its own little island? Oh my goodness. Do we even have the space over here? Okay. So if we start down here. We've got it. We got it. But do we want it? Is the question. We're gonna have to build housing over here, but I think we do it. Sense and senseless, you might say. In a sense, it is senseless. Okay. We're gonna have housing over here. Because, yeah, we can't fit there. We could fit there, but I built the thingy over here, so we'll go, like, yonder. Yeah. I can still get around, I hope. This might have just blocked this whole area. But what are we going to use it for, really? Does this block that entire area? Let's think about it a little bit more. Remove. Oh, cancel. Remove roads. Okay. What if we put it back a little bit further? Okay, right there is the limit. Okay, we can't do there. So here? Nope, we're not quite able to do that same Breath of space. Okay. Let's look back over here. Okay, there's a wall there. Goes all the way out to here. Does this go down? Okay. We might be onto something. Okay. This could work. I guess here? If we put it here, can they still walk by? No. Okay, so we would have to move it back one. Okay. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Cancel. Okay, dirt road. All the way out. Nice. And this is where that little bend is. Okay, so that's where we'll start our 20 by 20. Okay. I want to see if they can walk around over here. It looks like they can. Perfect. Okay, cool. Cool. That'll work. And it's very close to our storage barn, which is perfect. And it's close to our housing already, and we can just build another house right over here. But we'll do that in a bit, because first we need to make sure they have their pen available. Who do we take off of their stuff? Let's take not the teacher. We can take off the woodcutter for a bit, maybe one of the foresters. And we'll put a couple people on building. Exciting. And go down to 5 times speed. Prioritize this. Let's go. It's sheep. We actually get sheep, so we'll get better clothing with all that, which is great. Look at them. Mutton for the win, yeah. Alright, you guys build this quick. Lickety quick. Okay, 17 still a student. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's request we bring chickens and cattle. Not that we have space. Maybe chickens. Yeah, maybe I don't request cattle. Maybe we just request chickens. Alright, build! Yeah, out of the code into the raid. Yeah, so the new, well, not new. We could do wool coats and then warm coats with leather and wool eventually, which will be awesome. And then I think that just means that people can move around a lot quicker. Or not quicker, but like further without getting too cold. I don't know. Is that how that works? Okay. Now how does this work? Let's say sheep. And we'll have... Oh, only 2 people need to work it. Okay, that's cool. Alright, get those sheep over. Do you sing Bop while you're hyping? I could buy a couple more sheep. Should I? Look at him go. Look at him go. We are a little bit low on firewood. We are low on coats too. Yeah, maybe I don't. In fact, let's lower our coats. Send those coats back. Bye! Come back with chickens next time. Thanks. Yay! Rodolph is a laborer! Ooh, this is cause for celebration. Where's Rodolph? Is he over here? There he is. So he was 17 and he graduated. Alright, well, good on you. Let's build this house. Yes. Yay! Huzzah, even. Our very first student graduating. Hopefully many more to come soon. Alright, our food's still holding strong. We might need to get somebody in here working on firewood. I think I'm going to wait until one more person becomes a laborer. I mean, Jarvid is still a student. Why? He's 18. I don't get it. Maybe it takes him longer to walk over there because he lives so far. And Jarvis is like right there. So he was like showing up early, or Rodolph? Maybe he was showing up to school early, so he graduated early. Harley almost graduated too then. Yeah, go get her graduating at 17. Way to go, bud. Alright, come on, young couple. Yeah, perfect. Oh, he's a herdsman. Oh, so cute. So cute. Oh, I was like, Roderick, where'd your wife go? But I think she's the one who died. Alright, Harley. Okay, what is going on over here with you, bud? Where are you? Jarvid, you're 19 and you're still a student. I think it is the proximity. I think this school is just too far for them. I mean, people have to live over here. Maybe if I build more houses over here, the young couples, like the students, will move in. Fingers crossed. Oh, we definitely need to add woodcutter back. Alright, when do we start getting wool? I'm guessing it's not going to be for a while. Maybe Jarvid and Roselle will move over here. That would be nice. Oh, Jarvid's finally graduated. Lizette has graduated. Yeah, she had just moved in over here. Oh, Rudolph became a hunter. Okay. I always wonder, like, how it decides what job they're gonna have. Is it just basically who's available or who's in the area? Alright, we got a bunch of people now working as laborers. Perfect. So we can go ahead and do... What do we need? We definitely need our herbalist back. Probably want to start making tools again. That would be good. And we did get a nice young couple over here. Oh, our food just dipped because they went and got their food. Okay, I'm actually gonna pause this house because that food is scaring me. Right, you're maxed, you're maxed. You're maxed. Alright, let's get another fishing. Jarvid became the teacher. Wait a second. He was at school so long, he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna stay here. I'm gonna be the teacher now. That's hilarious. Yeah, yeah, he's the teacher. At least I know he's educated. That's too funny. Okay, we still have a 19-year-old and a 16-year-old. Maybe she was just like, I've had it with you. Get out of my class. Game of Thrones in the schoolhouse. No, I like to think that he got extra time in the class and he just liked it so much, and the teacher was like, well, I want to retire. I'm sick of dealing with you kids. I think you'd be perfect. You already know all the kids because you've been here since the beginning. I've taught you all I know. Yeah, it's nice that we're building the houses over here. The young kids can move in and live right by school. Perfect. Very nice. Oh, trader. Chickens! He came back with chickens so quick. Oh my goodness. And they only cost 500. Okay. I don't think we do as big of a pen for chickens. I think we still grab the 2. Get all our tools. $9.60. Oh. Why does nobody want venison? Okay, let's get in our inventory some more coats. Oh, we don't have 20 coats. Shoot. Medicine? Will they take herbs? Let's see if we'll take some herbs. No, he won't take herbs. Okay. Will you take leather? He'll take leather. Okay. That should be good then. Bring the leather. Wrong leather. Why do we even have this leather? Oh, food is going down. Down, down, down. Emperor's New Groove is such a good movie. Alright, for the chickens. Maybe we just stick them over here. Just wherever we can, right here. $18 by $14, that seems fine. Yeah, and you can still walk by. Okay, that's fine. Alright, did we get... Yeah, we got the leather here. Okay. 2 chickens. No, I'm gonna pause so he doesn't go boating off. All of our firewood. All the leather. There we go. We don't even have to give our tools. That's perfect. Yeah. Let's do it. This is the same guy, right? We had ordered. We did order the chickens, so. Yeah, what are we gonna do about this iron situation? I guess there's some over here. Just a tiny bit over here. Alright, chickens. Does that mean it'll be 1 in 1? Do I need to add a new herdsman? Maybe take you guys off. We'll do... Yeah, we'll do 2 herdsmen for each. See how that works. Where's the chickens? Where's the... Oh, 2. Okay. Oh, there they are. Look at him. Look at him, so cute. Oh shoot, we don't have any clothes. Let's make sure we don't take all of our firewood. We can keep the leather going, and the tools are fine. Okay. We've got wool. We've got wool. Warm coats. We've got wool. Oh, that food is getting scary low. Okay, what do we do about the lack of iron? Okay, we can put a mine over here. I don't like it, but I think that's probably the best solution. I don't know if we have the stone for it though. That's gonna be a problem. Where's the best place to cross? But the problem is we don't have the stone to get over there. So I think we have to cancel this. Let them put the stone over here. We're still gonna need a little bit more stone. Okay, they did it. Put that mine back. Alright, and we have resolved our food issue, it looks like. Okay, we got a bridge. Time to collect resources. Or... do we just take the stone out of here and turn this into another, like, hunting ground? That would be really funny if we could actually, like, say, shave the sheep. So we got a little bit more wool. Stored wood is going up too. Food is going down though. We still really, really need a trader to show up with seeds for us. But we're to 42 people. Yeah, it seems like we're really gonna need that soon. Alright, well we gotta figure out how to get more iron. And stone. I don't want to build a quarry. I always have people die when I build a quarry. It's not good. But yeah, we need a hunting cabin over here. Trader. Corn seeds. That is so expensive. That is so expensive. I don't know if I'm gonna have everything we need for this. Let's see. I mean, I know we don't right now. I don't even know if we should do our venison because, like, we need that, right? Let's see. Can do some wool. I wonder if they'll take herbs. They'll take herbs. Perfect. Okay. Take a lot of herbs. Tools? Ah, but that's like using our iron. I don't know about that. What will you do for wool? It's only 5. Yeah, no, what I'm unsure about with the venison is the, is it worth it? Like, our food is kind of running low. I'm debating just dumping the venison out and putting it back into our food supply. Yeah, tools are really important, but that's what we have a lot of. We've got 44 plus the 20 already over here. But they only give us 8 for it, so maybe I'll bring them over. I'll see what I'll do. Leather, we'll do all 40 if we can. Herbs 100, firewood, we go 100. I don't think we're gonna have enough money, just period. We don't have warm coats, so no. Okay, let's see if we get this stuff over, what that does. Yeah, I just don't think we're gonna have enough money. I wish we could tax the people. I don't think so. Okay, so even if we got 20 here, what if we tell them we're gonna have 100? Will they go for it? No, they won't go for it. Yeah, we're not gonna have near enough money. Maybe he'll hang out here for a while. We'll see. Gosh, what a bad time for the corn seed guy to show up. Come on, bring the herbs. You can do it. Let's see, it's gonna be 400. If I sell that, 300, 400, 400. Alright, let's see what we got. Yeah, not near enough. Can you just give it to me for... Yeah, I don't think I can eke that money out of anywhere. It is late spring. I might be able to do more firewood. Another 100 is another 400. Do we do another 200 and just like pray that we make it? Alright, bring the firewood. Hellison was born. We're getting close to 50 people. We're at 44. That is nuts. Oh my gosh, our reserve of food is low. And stone is low. And everything is low. Oh, and he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Ah. Alright, well. I guess that answers that. And now I know how much money we need. Oh, I should have put in an order for him. Do you guys give eggs? It'd be great if you guys gave eggs. Okay, this is a weird road, but it works. Oh no, you're fine. I think you are accurate. Your assessment of what I should be doing. Yeah, our food is low. I know. I am aware. Game. Okay, let's pull off... I guess let's pull off our herbalist and add more gatherers. We got a bunch of older children still living at home. That will not do. That will not do. We have no food. Ah. I thought that said Ratmonger for a second. That's not what it says. Ramon Gomer. Yep. What happened to all our people? Where are all our people? What are they all doing? Are these just not producing anymore? Have we hit our wild animal production limit? Hope not. Everything needs stone. I don't have any stone. Oh my gosh. Backflipius, thank you so much. What is going on today, guys? You really didn't need to do that. I really appreciate it, though. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for also bringing good vibes. You guys are amazing. I love the little flag. Okay. Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. And the party. A very chill party. Very relaxed party. Although, a party that's about to run out of food. Hope you guys don't mind. We are at 46. Oh, thank you. That is really sweet. Thank you guys so much. Guys and gals. Folks. Does anybody use the word folks? Every time I think of, or every time I like use it, I think of like folk music. Why is our food so low? We're gonna start having deaths here pretty soon, I feel like, if we can't get something figured out. It's just we don't have like any stone. And a quarry would be massive. I guess we could put a quarry over here. Yeah, like it barely fits. But it fits. We could probably let them still skirt by. Oh yeah, I guess so. We can talk about your parents. I guess it is, people do generally use that. Alright, Corey's gonna go... Should it go right here or should it back up a little? Maybe back it up a little. Got a little migration happening. You need 40 stone to build, or 40 iron to build this. I don't think that's gonna happen. Just saying. Okay, we do have enough stone to build this. Okay, let's get a builder. Maybe I shouldn't build this house. So the reason I want to build this house is so that there's more housing closer to them so they don't have to walk as far. But it also means we're probably going to have even more kids, which might hurt our food storage even more. So I think we're going to prioritize this one. What is the fintech world? Sorry, I've been trying to like figure out and I can't, so I figured I'd ask. Oh, financial technology, okay. Huh, they use folk? That's interesting. Started thinking about music now though. What is everybody's favorite music? Oh, trying to be intentionally folksy. That can fit 42 chickens? You know what I just realized? I think I can lower this and then they would start slaughtering some of them. So like if we say keep it at 10. they'll go in and they'll make it 10 and give us more food. And then I'll put it back up to 42 because that's a lot of chickens. I think I'll let the sheep be. I don't really want to slaughter them yet. Hey, what's up, Eagle? Rolling in very late. Hey, Liquid Dark. Not usually a talker, you just want to say thank you? Or, sorry, you're excited? Well, thank you so much. Yeah, this game is great. Oh, you watched my potion craft. That game was so much fun. Another game that once they get their updates out, I'm probably going to go back to. Yeah, they don't slaughter until you reach max, but you can set the max limit, so you don't have to wait until it gets all the way up to that. Alright, we got a storage barn. Perfect. So, like, it's already back up to 11. The chickens really go. Oh, you watched it? That's too funny. That series was so much fun to do. I got into like a pretty good pattern, I felt like, with it. It was really fun. It's very rare you find games like that where it's like, it's very predictable, but also like not in a sense, but like the method that you would go about everything is very predictable. Just the outcomes are not. I enjoyed that game greatly. Okay, what else were we building? Oh yeah, the quarry. Yeah, we're not gonna get that much iron. Yeah, if anybody hasn't played Potion Craft, I would recommend it. It's such a fun game. Okay, we're back to 1,000 food. I'm not as stressed about food. I am still very stressed about iron and stone, though. So my goal tonight is to hit the 50 residents. We're actually really close to that. So we're at 48. Working on that one. Where do we get the iron? I wonder if I should just pull iron out of here. Is there even any iron in here? Oh, there's a little bit. Okay, this is a little batch of iron. I don't know if they're going to be able to walk over that, though, but we'll see. Okay. The food works. We now have enough food, I would say. Where else did I pull people off? I need more clothing. So wait, we need iron for the quarry and stone for the mine. So you literally can't have one without the other? You cut the holiday chicken. They're balking over here, to be sure. That looks like iron right there. That is iron. Here comes another trader. I wonder if they'll have iron. If they have stone and iron, I think I'll actually purchase some. Beef and corn. Nope. Alright, be on your way. Send me a good one. Alright, one more person and we are at 50. Marcelame became a student. Oh my gosh, we already have 18 chickens. I have a feeling if we just kind of let the chickens go, they like exponentially. I mean, we could cull them a little bit more, but I think we'll let them. We are at 1,300 food, so I'm not as stressed as I was earlier. But yeah, 7 more. We know 13 more iron. Yeah, I'm not liking it, honestly. Liquid Dark. But this map, I really don't have any other option. I guess, you know, maybe I can come over here and grab the stuff. Yeah, maybe I'll send them to resource remove over here. I wonder if they can reach it. Yeah, I would love to trade for some. Maybe we pause this. And we see what they can collect over here, and then depending on that, we'll figure out. But look at this. We have officially 50 residents. I could add a little bridge. I just don't know that I want to. It costs stone, and we don't have any stone, so I could dump all the stone out of this, and then we could build a bridge. But I also kind of think they should be able to just walk around the back here. Like, no, I guess not. I don't know. Oh no! Vestal died. We're down to 49. Our first old age death. Technically our 3rd death in the village. I think we've had 2 childbirth deaths, and then this is our first old age. Yeah, momentary. A brief glimmer. Right? It was the winter 11th while it lasted. I couldn't start the timer. I think I'm not gonna like pay attention to the date it happens, like when we hit 50, until we hit like maybe 52, maybe have a little bit of a buffer. Because I'm not doing so good at getting the children out of the houses, if we're being totally honest. You know what I can do though? You know what I might do? I might start kicking families out now that we have enough food that it's not such an issue, because they'll go to the boarding house and then hopefully new families will move into the houses. So like if I kick these 2 families out, there's a chance that their kids Or out of the school? Wait, what? Alright, so I'm gonna say remove these two structures. And then who else has a lot of older kids? These are all young kids. Maybe that house. Maybe I'll see if this couple will go move into the boarding house. That would be great. Okay, so you two also. How about you? You're fine. You guys? Oh, yes. He really liked the school. Okay. Kick out of your house. Reclaim. Let's just do the shuffle. Do the shuffle. Dun, 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 dun. And let's see what happens. They just moved into a different house. I want your kids to move into housing. Okay. There's a house. You guys don't want it? There's 3 houses. It didn't work. Do I like school? Yeah. School is great. It didn't work. They just shuffled around where they lived. Oh, it worked a little bit. We got 1 new couple. Okay. Well, that's better than nothing. I think we need to do the shuffle over here also. Alright, I'm pausing. We're just gonna do a bunch of kickouts. I think it was them. Yes, them. We got 30-year-olds still living at home. Live at home with your mom. And I think these were elderly. Okay, they're fine. I think I'm gonna kick them out. And they're fine. Kick out. The goal is the older generation goes to the boarding house. Yeah, these all can kick out. Okay, I think we're good there. Everybody go to the boarding house. Move on in to the boarding house. You know you want to. And then slowly we'll restore one at a time. Okay, that's fine. How about this one? Yeah, that's not gonna work for me. Did you really just, like, half of them moved? You know what? I don't even know what they do sometimes. Like, what is this? Like, their house just split up. They're like, I'm going here. I'm going here. No. No. That is not okay. I'll kick you again. Anyways. Well, that backfired. I mean, we got 1 new couple. I guess I'll call it a win. Oh, 2. Oh, it worked. It worked. Sweet. It worked. Alright, we got a couple new couples. You saw this in a sitcom once? Yes. Alright, is anybody at the boarding house? There are still people at the boarding house. Okay. And okay, I don't mind this at all. there are two males that are still of an age that they probably should not be at the boarding house, but that's fine. This is fine. Actually, three. I guess Paul would probably be fine too. Okay, it worked. I always love it when a plan comes together. Okay, and it looks like we keep running out of wool. But hopefully once we have all of our sheep in the pen, that won't be the case anymore. Late bloomers. Yeah, I think it's just from the female shortage we were having, right? Because poor Delbertus, he could never find somebody. Just nobody his age. Firewood's low. I mean, it is, but it's not. We should build another woodcutter, though. That is something we should do. Or on this side of the map. Okay, speed it back up. Oh, it is early spring. That's probably why also. Here, I will drop it back down to 100 firewood. And I think I am going to have to cancel these. Because firewood's a little bit more important right now. You breathe a sigh of relief. What happened? We're again at 50, but nobody breathe. Unless it's a sigh of relief, and then you're good. And the people leaders were canceled. What? How do we have 29 chickens already? I mean, I understand how, but like, oh my goodness. Oh, the quarry mine people. Yes, yes, yes. Don't worry though, I'll be putting them down eventually, but for now, they're just not a good idea. Alright, speaking of not a good idea, it's really not a good idea to leave only one laborer, because if I have like a mass amount of deaths and like the teacher is one of them, although I think the teacher, last I checked, the teacher was pretty young. Where's the teacher anymore? Who is the teacher? There's the teacher. Glorin is now the teacher. Oh, Glorin's pretty young. Oh my goodness. Okay. Buster Lynn. Kylan. It's the year of the Lynns. Alright, I think we can officially say that we are over 50. So it's year 12. Summer year 12. This was quicker than we got it last time, I want to say. Or was it not? It might not have been. Okay, and we do need a builder, so this actually gets built. Alright, and I'm going to need everybody to think thoughts of traders coming with coal. Not coal. Well, yeah, maybe some coal. But stone and iron for sure. Maybe some seeds. I'm not really too keen on that anymore because they burned me with how much they cost. Are some of the seeds like less expensive? That would be nice. Oh, Bob, thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are really too nice tonight. Thank you. I honestly, I don't know what to say because, like, I just thank you. Yeah, goal achieved. I am glad that you guys are enjoying Banished though, because this game is so fun to just sit and chill, and I'm glad that you're at least a little entertained by me chilling in this game. Alright, we're about to get the max of chickens, I think in the next year, because they're so like exponential in their growth. But yeah. Alright. So yeah, that's how our cute little town is going. I haven't saved it yet or called it anything. What should I call this town? I'm feeling like hopeful. I'm feeling very hopeful that this is gonna work out. Let's see, what is it? We need... It's 20 years? I always forget. Oh. Oh, thank you. Yeah, 20 years. So, about twice as long as we've already survived. Okay, we're gonna save. We're gonna call... Oh, I guess I can't call it anything. What is it actually called? Dilwood Creedley. Called the town Hope. Yeah, if I should have thought about it to begin with, but yeah, apparently we're Dilwood Creedley. New Hope. What is that from? That's from something. New Hope. It's like some... Oh, maybe not. I'm thinking like Battlestar or Doctor Who or something. Is it Star Wars? Oh, that's one of the movies, right? Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Next stream is gonna be on Monday, where we're gonna pick back up on Banished, and fingers crossed if I can just kind of let it coast for the next 20 years, that would be great. I don't want to really change the status quo. The thing I'm worried about is having like having the population stagnate and all of my older population die off. So I think we might have crossed that threshold, but maybe not. So like we just gotta keep producing babies as the older generation dies off, you know? But yeah, that's gonna be it for me, and thank you again. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night, day, time zone, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.